need to
will
get
now be
into.
recorded.
Thank you. So, are you guys are comfortable for having an interactive one, or do I need to go with the one? I mean, the content, whatever I had preferred.
Yeah, it is better to go with interaction so that we can understand
That's great.
better.
I am looking for the same. Like, see, I mean, we can say multiple paragraphs of content which are there in the book, but I would like to know your background so that it will be very easy to me to adopt to that background, and I can explain you in that examples. I mean, no need to share your name if you are not comfortable, but I would like to know your background. Why I'm asking you about the background is supply chain management is something which is grounded to the shop floor. My intention of shop floor is like there are shop floor. I hope you would have heard about multiple businesses which they manufacture goods. So supply chain management will be turning around the manufacturing. I don't say it will be part of manufacturing, but it will be turning around the manufacturing. So if there anyone who is part of the same background, those people can adopt it very easily than the people coming from a normal background. That is the only concern I have. Apart of that, nothing. I hope I am audible and clear.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Does anyone worked in a different platform? My intention of platform, not only in Oracle, anyone worked in Microsoft, SAP, Kinaxis. There are multiple.
I have worked in Microsoft.
Oh, Dynamics, right?
I have
Great,
work
great.
experience
Oh,
in SAP B1. SAP B1.
okay, got you.
So I'm basically from a manufacturing background into so actually I'm head of operations in a
Mhm.
kitchen appliances manufacturing company where
Oh, great to meet you.
procurement, inventory, production planning, all department comes under me.
Got you. Yeah, thank you for your inputs. See, yeah, please speak up, Mister, please.
Actually, I'm new to the ERP. So actually,
Okay.
I'm a database developer. So I want to switch to this SCM ERP.
Got you. Thank you. Thank you for your input. I hope I'll get into. I don't take more time here. I would in this session I would like to introduce you what is Oracle and what is Oracle Cloud Practice and what is supply chain management and what are all the modules part of supply chain management. So I'll just talk about these four things, and based on that we can proceed further. So I hope everyone would have heard about Oracle ERP. So Oracle started, I mean, ERP practice in EBS, that is on-premise platform. On-premise, in a nutshell, I can let you know, on-premise is nothing but there will be a server. Server will be hosted by multiple people. In that server, the application will be executed. My intention of executed is running the application. So it was on premise till 2010. The on premise was the only option for Oracle practice. Whereas from 2008 to 2012, in between, Oracle Fusion practice has been introduced. Fusion is nothing but it's an combination of multiple successful features from different areas. I'm not saying any platforms. Fusion is nothing but it is a combination of successful features from the different areas. Like Oracle has a very good database of industries where they collected the complex features and they developed some solutions which has collaborated as a fusion. So fusion is nothing but a combination of successful features. Then in the mid of 2016 to 2018, it has been transformed as a cloud practice. So coming back to, I hope I'm audible and you are understandable of my words, right? Am I making you fast or is it clear? taking as is going ahead. So what is cloud? So as I was going back to my sentences, we discussed that Oracle was on premise. Now on premise is nothing but there will be a server and the application will be configured in that server and it will be executed. Whereas in cloud, the server and the hosting work is completely taken care by Oracle. I heard some of our people from back database. So these database development people transformed as an server hosting in Oracle development. They are maintaining these Oracle cloud servers. In that, the Oracle can be executed. My intention of executed is nothing but Oracle will be configured and we can develop the Oracle. My intention of developing is we will need to develop Oracle cloud ERP for the business need. So Oracle can be configured or developed as per the customer need. So here we are here to understand how the Oracle can be configured for any customer. It can be healthcare, it can be automobile, it can be any name customer. Oracle can be as an amoeba and they can fit to their business needs. So far clear, any doubts on this? Taking as is, sorry, no, I'm moving ahead. So now I hope I heard a few members are part of supply chain management. SCM is nothing but supply chain management, or we can call it as supply chain manufacturing, supply chain operations and manufacturing. It can be called in any way. So SCM has SCM. I'll call it as an SCM. Supply chain management is nothing but SCM. So SCM is completely, as I said, it will be in and around of shop floor activities such as, for example, people who worked in the shop floor, they can easily understand. For example, if any product received to their floor, how the product is turned into a spare part or turned into a product or semi assembly or final assembly or end product. So that operations can be captured via our ERP and it can be processed via ERP. Why I said processed is why we need ERP here. We need ERP to track on each and every operations. Like for example, if it is a big company or any company, if they want to track on their each and every operations, we need this ERP. In a nutshell, we have multiple benefits. I am just taking this example for our floor understandings. So why we need this ERP? We need this ERP to have a simple understanding of their operations carried in their factory or organization or firm, anything. For example, if an industry having multiple firms across the world, if you are a owner, if you want to understand which operations has been executed at what status, with the help of this ERP, you can easily understand. For example, if we take a mobile and it has only three spare parts which you are assembling in India, so each operations can be understand. We can easily understand at which operation the mobile is there and what status we are, and we can easily monitor it and we can speed up the process too. That's about ERP. And even again coming back to supply chain management, so we have multiple modules in that supply chain management. That supply, for example, let's take a simple example before I get into screens. uh, for example, if I need to track an item which has been received from different vendor, we have an inventory management where we can track the item, and we can see, even like for example, we can go and configure if it is an hazardous item. There might be some hazardous chemicals which we may procure for our manufacturing. Even we can go and set up some limits and we can set up some temperatures, required temperatures, and even we can track the expiry for each and every product if the item is hazardous or precious items or precision items, anything. For example, as I said, precision bearings are something which are high valued one, and even it may have some expiries because of the lubricants which they use it. So these bearings can be tracked in the inventory organization, and it can be stored in a predictable place, and even it can be tracked. So that is a simple example. I hope. Let me get into screen. So I hope my screen is visible and you can see. Uh, there are multiple modules which we need, which we'll cover here. I'll explain you what we cover and what type, how we need to get it. I see multiple people are. I'm assuming that there are multiple people who are here to understand what is the supply chain management and how can they get out as a functional consultant. So that is my understanding of all the people who had gathered here. So to become a functional consultant, you need to understand the main core concept of why we are configuring this. For example, as we discussed before, inventory management. So as I said, the bearing will be stored in one area. So how can you need to understand the core concept of why I need to store this bearing and how can I store this bearing for better tracking. So if you understand that core, you don't need to go and by heart the configurations or tables. Whatever my intention of tables are nothing but the data whatever we store in the cloud or Oracle Fusion practice is known as tables. We store the data whatever we create. We store the data whatever we create in the tables. So those are our tables which we can understand in detail in going forward. So coming back in to understand supply chain management, we have multiple modules. I hope it is very short, but to make it simpler, we have inventory management, which provides the comprehensive visibility and management of material flows, and even with help of costing we can track the product cost. I hope you guys know about the difference of price and cost. Cost is nothing but the manufacturing cost which is in house. Price is nothing but the complete, like adding of GST, taxes, goodwill, everything comes under order management. Price is different, cost is different. Whereas in inventory management, we costing, we deal with cost, whereas pricing is dealt in order management in the next module. Order management is nothing but it totally deals with the sales orders which we receive from customers, and we how the sales order is being treated in various stages. Those things we are dealt under order management. The next one is manufacturing. Manufacturing is, it is self-explanatory. So the product whatever we manufacture in house will be tracked in each stages, and how it is being tracked and how it is being executed, everything can be tracked under this area. And the next one is supply chain planning, which I feel it as a heart of supply chain management. Planning is one thing. Planning is a module which will orchestrate each module in the supply chain management. So supply chain management itself is a different entity which has multiple subsets, and these subsets are orchestrated by supply chain planning. So how it is beneficial for any companies? For example, each and every task can be automated with help of supply chain planning based upon their business need. For example, I heard some of people were they are dealing some procurement related activities. For example, if I need to create any purchase order, instead of me going and creating and adding each and every attribute which are required for the transaction, with help of planning I can directly create the purchase order, handless purchase order. My intention of handless is hands free purchase order. You can just schedule all the tasks which are part of that, and you can the purchase order will be created as per the timeline whatever you had defined. So in that way, supply chain planning is heart of supply chain management. Then the next topic is product lifecycle management, where you create items. Items are nothing but the products what you manufacture in your organizations. And in Microsoft also we see product management. I heard someone from Microsoft Dynamic background, so they can see product management. The same thing here. Product management is nothing but product lifecycle management, where create multiple items, item structures, and phantom assemblies, multiple, the items whatever we use to transact in supply chain management, are part of product lifecycle management. We'll understand how we can create item, how the item can be transacted. The complete life cycle of item can be tracked in product lifecycle management. We call this item product, or what is that, option class, dependent. These are the subsets of product lifecycle management. The next one is logistic, which is emerging in the market. Logistics is nothing but completely deals with the after completion of product. Like for example, you receive raw material, that raw material will be turned as a product in supply chain management. That product should be transferred to the customer. So this part is completely taken care by logistics. So here you can understand how these end of the day, everything intends to, every transactions are tagged with a financial planning. So each and every task will be tied with cost of the movement of the particular product. So everything will be tracked in this logistic module. And the maintenance is nothing but it can be maintenance of organization, maintenance of a mission, maintenance. My intention of maintenance of organization is, for example, if it is a manufacturing unit, it's a car manufacturing unit. Car manufacturing unit will have multiple missionaries, which is more worth of the company. So the maintenance of each and every equipment will be tracked in this module, and it can be orchestrated based upon the time. Like for example, if you have a vehicle, it need to be maintained in this timeline. So this maintenance will give us the notification, and it can be taken care in that intervals. And the last and most used module, and I mean, every consultant is very much interested, and very easy module to learn is procurement. So procurement is completely deal with the vendor activities. I hope multiple people can understand vendor is nothing but a supplier. So whatever transaction we do with the outside organization is completely deal with procurement. Like for example, if you need to buy any product for your completion of your item or product. Like for example, you want to buy a mobile and you don't have a capability of manufacturing a screen, you can go and procure it from a different vendor. So these type of transactions are deal with procurement. Procurement can be fit in any industry. Like let's take banking uses procurement. Let's take any retail industry uses procurement. Insurance industries uses procurement. What any industry, whereas supply chain management, like you would have heard that supply chain management is very much restricted to very massive or large. You know that the industries are segregated into multiple areas: small, medium, big, large, or massive scale, right? So many scenarios you may see that only mid-size or the large scale industries may go for supply chain management. It is at this time it is completely changed. As soon as cloud entered, you can see small scale industries, or I should say less than small scale industries, who manufactures, or if the turnover is more than 10 crore, also using this supply chain management. And now Oracle supply chain management is very much emerging in the market, and they need more consultants who can implement for multiple sectors. And it is emerging in healthcare industry also nowadays. So far, any questions, anything which I need? Taking as no, moving ahead.
So one a small question here.
Yeah, please,
So
please.
Oracle NetSuite also you're giving training, or only Fusion? Both are different or
I
same?
both, like, see, both are different. So NetSuite is something which is targeted for like if you targeted for a different medium of customers, whereas Fusion is a masterpiece of all. You can fit for any customer. So NetSuite is something completely different. But see, end of the day, if you, I don't want to label this, but I want to make you understand for your question that if you understand the core concept of any ERP, it is similar. Like for example, if you understand what is how to create an item, my intention of item is a product in Oracle. The same process will be there in SAP or Microsoft or whatever it is. Only you need to understand is the navigation and the nomenclature. So end of the day, in this ERP also you'll create a item, and in SAP also you'll create a product, or Microsoft also will create the same item. The only thing is you need to understand, like there might be in Oracle it might be a bit easier than compared to different, or in SAP there might be some different transactions which are easier to make it in. End of the day, you need to understand the concept. Like if you want to if you want to be a functional consultant, you need to go and merge your application to a different application, right? So you need to understand the core concept. So here I am here to make you understand the core concept instead of me labeling you as a consultant for this purpose. So if you understand the core concept, you can be as any consultant. It can be Oracle, it can be SAP, it can be Microsoft. But here I am promoting Oracle. Why? Because SAP has multiple consultants. I don't see Microsoft may deal with large clients. So Oracle is something which you will be one of thousand where you can go and approach for multiple business areas. Because and that too, Oracle financials consultants are more you can see multiple financial consultants where compared to SCM. So SCM space is very less, and there are more projects which we are getting from Europe and North America and Germany. I mean, especially from Germany, you can see multiple projects in next few years where there will be a much need of consultants. Did I answer your
So
question?
yeah. Actually, especially uh, the large scale enterprise ERP,
Yeah.
Oracle is just now booming, or actually, how is their market share comparing to their competitors?
Yeah, Oracle. Now I am about to cover that. Like Oracle has been
Hello.
invested in AI. Yeah, someone talking? Any clarity miss out from my end? I hope I am audible. Yeah. Okay.
What's the
I'll come to that
duration?
question. Sorry.
What's the duration?
Yes, I'll let you know. I'll answer this question and come to your question. So coming to what is the market share of Oracle? So Oracle market share has been increased. See, I'm in this space for past 15 years. When I started my career, the Oracle share was hardly some 30%, whereas SAP was near to 70%. Now I can say Oracle Cloud, I'm talking very particular, Oracle Cloud market share is nearly 67.8 percentage. Okay, I'm talking about the practice. You can check out the recent share which has been boomed for Oracle. You can check there. It is nearly Oracle Cloud business includes NetSuite is 67.8 percentage. It has been boomed in these 15 years. And if you can adopt this technology now, you will be one in thousand. And Oracle had invested in AI. So now you are like at this moment, if you understand this technology, you need to go and create a purchase order step by step. It takes nearly 14 stages to create a purchase order. My intention of stages is 14 steps to create a purchase order. Once AI is full-fledged, it will be a just your syllable. My intention of syllable is, if you say create a purchase order in the AI Oracle AI platform, it directly creates a purchase order within 13 seconds. So if you understand now, it will be very easy to go back and check out the agent, AI agent, how it is been configured. So if you come and learn at that time, it will be very tough to you. You need to understand the application, and then you need to go and create the AI agent. That will be two tasks for you. If you understand now, it will be a single task. You can understand the configuration, how to create a purchase order. Then it is very easy to go and create an agent. That the AI agent will help you to create a purchase order directly. Did I confused you? I answered your question.
Yeah, yeah, you have answered me. But
Yeah.
you mean to say now Oracle is the leader in ERP? As you said, 60% of the market share is with Oracle.
Yes, yes. I see. I don't want to take out my word there, leader. See, here, every business comes with their own way of configuring the application. Yes, Oracle is doing very great now, and leadership and all will comes into multiple combinations like Oracle IaaS. Like I was about to say that SaaS, PaaS and IaaS. So Oracle is very good with PaaS and SaaS. IaaS is something which is evolving in next releases. By 27 the IaaS will be blooming like anything, combination of AI. So once it is done, I can confidently say that it will be a leader in ERP. I hope did I answered your question
Yeah, yeah.
straightforward.
Thank you.
Sir, I have one
I
more
was There
question,
was
sir.
a question. Yeah, please. Is it fine if I can
Sir,
answer one question there? The duration. Can you
okay,
be a
fine, sir.
minute?
Yes, no.
Yeah, yeah. Thank
Yes,
you.
yes.
So yeah. See, for example, supply chain management can be covered in various ways. Like for example, if you want to understand the core concept of supply chain management, yeah, I can make it possible within 45 days. I'm saying 45 hours maximum. If you want to go in each and every module has its own, like for example, let's take me an example. Like for example, procure to pay is a flow which is commonly used in any businesses. Like I was saying, you can use it in the retail, you can use in the banking, you can use in the healthcare, you can use anywhere. Even a small company who has hardly 50 members, but they need to procure material from different vendor, they can go and use the procure to pay flow. So if you are interested to learn that, hardly some 25 hours of learning is fine. And there is another flow called order to cash, which involves getting order from customer and processing that order with a combination of multiple modules, and shaping up that order as a product, and delivering the product to the customer. That is known as order to cash flow, and getting cash from them. So that process is different. So we have multiple stages. I don't want to confuse you here, but basic concepts of supply chain management can be dealt in 45 days, whereas the extensive or inclusive of supply chain management may take more than 90 plus hours. I answered your question, the person who asked me. Any doubts on it? Yeah,
One
please.
yeah, one
Yeah.
question in this. So, you will training included this manufacturing and planning also, along with the correct, along with the procurement and order management.
Basic, yes. For basic understanding the basic core concepts, yes. Manufacturing, supply chain planning, procurement, inventory will be covered. Let me go back to the slide and I'll talk in real what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I hope it is a little smaller. Please bear with me. The first one, inventory management, manufacturing, supply chain planning, PIM, product life cycle management, and procurement. These are the topics which are covered for your 45 days session. Am I clear on it?
All of these or excluding logistics and maintenance?
Sorry, you are not clear. If you don't mind to.
All of the topics that I can see here, or is it excluding logistic and maintenance?
No, 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 not as I was saying, inventory management, supply chain planning, manufacturing, PLM, product lifecycle management, and procurement.
Okay.
That involves production planning also.
Production planning, see, production planning is named as production scheduling, but SAP has production planning. So production scheduling will be covered in the next intensive coaching. In supply chain planning, I can help you to understand the production planning, but I cannot give you in detail. But you can easily you can learn from that. That assurance I can give you. But in supply chain planning, in the first basic core concepts, I'll help you to understand demand planning and supply planning. So production planning is nothing but production scheduling. You can easily adapt whatever you learned from supply and demand planning. See, production scheduling is emerged from supply planning. My assumption you can easily evolve it, but if you want it, you need to adopt the intensive plan.
So is there any like global certification for Oracle supply chain management consultant?
There is no global certification for only supply chain management. I mean, you will have the basic understand, like it is a learning thing, but if you want, if you want to get certified, you need to pick out, like for example, inventory management implementation specialist, like that you will have a certification. You need to get that certification. Each module has its own certification. Am I clear?
Okay. Okay. So here we are going to learn only the functional part, not the technical part.
No, no, no. It's completely technical part. We cannot conclude in 45 days. It takes more practice. So, but
So you
I'll
do have
can.
for
But you
technical.
need to know some technical part, how to query the data. Like for example, you know, right? If you are, for example, any electrical appliances, if it is not working, you need to know how it should make it run with a different. But I can help you out how to. I hope SQL query. If you don't understand the SQL query, I'm not a person where I can explain you in detail, but you need to know that part too. How to query the data if it is loaded or if it is errored out.
So you do have another course for that or how?
We can arrange it, but as of now, we didn't plan anything.
Okay, okay.
But functional consultant may not need. I hope I'll explain you what is functional consultant here. So, functional consultant is a person act as an architect. So, for example, think that you are near a customer. So he is giving you a requirement that, see, I have an organization in India, I have an organization in South Africa or multiple regions. So he'll be throwing out, I'll create some 50 purchase orders, I'll create some 30 sales orders, like that. He'll be throwing you multiple questions. So as a functional consultant, you need to get that questions, and you need to just understand, okay, what I can do in Oracle. He's saying that I need to create 50 purchase orders. Whether my application is feasible to go and create 50 purchase orders. If it is yes, just make a checklist of that and come to a different question. So as a function consultant, you need to understand the customer requirement, and you need to have a vision that whether it is configurable or not. Technical part and all, there will be a technical consultant where you can go and say, see, he is asking me 50 purchase orders, whether I can create a query where I can go and extract that 50 purchase orders and create a report. That is your task. Am I clear on that, or do I need to give another example?
Yeah, yeah. You are clear.
Yeah. Any more? Sorry, I interrupted in between. There was a question to me. Can you please repeat it?
Yeah, hello Krishna. This is Sharif here.
Hey,
I
hi.
have a question like I have
Please.
around carrying experience in 6 years in procurement and supply chain management into
Okay.
manufacturing sector, working into
Oh, great.
Microsoft Dynamics as a end user. Okay, not as a function
Okay.
consultant.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I know the basic of concept of how procurement and supply chain works. So I would like
Yeah.
to completely transit into Oracle SCM Fusion Cloud Consultant.
Okay.
So how is better it will help me and how will it will help me in the future growth and salary wise?
I'm very. It's a salary something sensitive where I cannot give you complete details on it. But yeah, you will be very fast adapter for this application. Even I started my career as an SAP and transformed to Microsoft and came back to Oracle again. I start someone from PP background again. I am also as a PP. I started my career as a PP consultant. I worked in manufacturing in a automobile industry, and I moved to PP consultant, and so I adapted the concepts of Oracle not even 20 days. I took only 20 days to adapt this.
Okay,
So as you are an end user, you will be very, very, very comfortable on understanding these things. So don't get into that. But yes, as I said you before that, see, Oracle SCM space before even before Corona also it was not. We don't have that space to explore. Out of I had executed nearly 15 plus implementations. Out of 15 implementations, I had executed hardly 6 manufacturing implementations. Now I have a line of nearly 7 implementations
okay,
in manufacturing. So now the space of manufacturing and supply chain planning, logistics has been expanded a lot in supply chain, whereas it was with SAP before. Now it is taken by Oracle. Yeah, there are some bits and cases like where Oracle will be rigid, some areas SAP will be rigid, Microsoft is completely rigid. Sorry, I am commenting on it, but uh, to make you clear, yes,
yeah,
Oracle has some space where we can act as a space filler to go and implement in the customer space.
okay, 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 understood. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, Krishna, one question. So basically, once the training is completed, full-fledged
yeah.
SCM consultant, we can apply, and as a manufacturing consultant also can apply. So, means full-fledged SCM core modules as well as manufacturing full-fledged, correct?
Yes, you will be like if you take if you understand the basic core concepts of supply chain management, you will be complete supply chain management. You can confidently label yourself as supply chain management consultant. But here, end of the day, see, ERP is a ocean. What is your part here is if you know the core concept of supply chain management, you can easily implement to any business. Let's like for example in next few days by December, Oracle releases some new features. Like every year there will be some new features will be added to the application. It is your part to learn, go and learn that features. I hope I am clear on that. I am very rigid on that. I am very sorry to give you that statement.
Okay.
Even today, after completion of my 15 year of experience, I'll be going and learning on every year, because every year there will be new features. Why? Because there will be new business techniques or business operations which are added to their own business. Like for example, previously purchase orders cannot be released directly to the, sorry, my mistake, purchase orders cannot be released from planning with I mean auto releasing the purchase orders, whereas it has been emerged day by day, and now they are releasing purchase order directly to the vendor through planning itself. So there are multiple features which will be coming up in every year releases. So it is not a major change. It will be an enhancement of your existing feature. So it will be very easily adaptable. Don't take tension on it. But yeah, I want to make you caution on that every year there will be new features. Those things you need to understand. I hope I answered your question.
Uh, Actually, why I am asking in the Naukri or something, I see two function. One is ACM functional consultant is asking, and Oracle manufacturing consultant. So both it will cover in this training. So that contest.
Yes, yes, yes. No worries. Actually, it is supply chain management. Supply chain management will have all the list of modules, whatever I said, but they want to more precise. Like it is completely the recruiter might be very much precise of having a consultant who should have knowledge of manufacturing and other supply chain modules. So that is the main requirement. So they would have asked in that way. Don't worry on that.
Okay.
Oh, any other thing which I need to answer? Any questions? I'm happy to answer
Yeah,
you.
just I need to ask one more question here.
Please,
So,
please,
as
please.
you said, okay, comparing to SAP here, I can see visibly like Oracle is taking over the market in good numbers.
Mhm.
So, how about the job market? Like, once we are prepared for completing this course, so how is the job market demand and supply in job market comparing to SAP? Here, the demand is good or like the supply is less or something. Can you please tell comparing to SAP?
See, yes, definitely I can throw you some light there. But see, here no one can assure anything, to be very frank. Only one thing what I can assure is I from 2008 I saw nearly some 5 to 6 recessions. Okay, so till now there might be some iterations, but the massive iterations I didn't saw anywhere. That is one thing. Why? Because these ERP implementation may take 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. Within 1 year, complete transformation of global requirement will be changed, and new requirements will come up, and you'll get more job openings. So, as per my knowledge, there will be a lot of work for next coming years. And even though if there is no requirements, as Oracle is patching up their application every 3 months, there will be a need of Oracle functional consultant than any other consultant. Did I answer? Did I confuse you, or do I need to give any example?
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah. You
Yeah.
answered me.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
Okay, so
See,
from the
again, Oracle.
company
Sorry,
side,
please.
one
Yeah.
small question. So
Yes.
now I am asking one question from uh, the enterprises side thought process. So actually, we know for SAP there is a complete ecosystem for them. So how about Oracle? Like they have all complete ecosystem
You
for
are.
ERP everything.
Sorry, I got your essence, but I want in detail of what you mean by ecosystem.
Like community for um, customization and all these things
Oh
like
yeah,
uh,
here you
place.
see. I'll give you a simple single liner of what is SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS. You know, SaaS is software as a service, platform as a service, and infrastructure as a service. So SaaS is nothing but you'll get a complete basic vanilla version. Vanilla is basic configuration of Oracle, and you can go and configure as per the industry needs. Okay, as a functional consultant, you need to decide whether he needs SaaS, PaaS, or IaaS. PaaS is platform as a service. Oracle will give a cloud server where you can go and no, I need SAP procure to pay. So I'll get Oracle procure. Sorry, SAP procurement. But Oracle manufacturing is very good. I'll go and get Oracle manufacturing, and you are merging two products in a single platform, and you can execute the flow. Am I making you sense? And IASS is something they'll give a complete platform. You can go and build your own ERP. So it has multiple options where it was rigid before,
So
and you can go and
IaaS means
configure whatever you want.
actually
Infrastructure
again
as a service.
as a service. Yes, I got the point. So in that way,
Yep.
actually, the license the customer will buy in perpetual license or this one again subscription based.
It can be anything. It depends upon their budget. See, I'll give you a single liner. Don't get in
They
more
provide
stress
both
there. See, for example, if
options.
normally their thumb rule is if the company is a 100 crore company, they'll invest 10 crore for ERP. That is a thumb rule. So for 10 crore, they want subscription based, they'll go for subscription. If they want to buy their own servers, they'll buy their own servers. It depends upon their. Did I answer your question or did I objected
Yeah,
you?
yeah, 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 yeah.
The thumb rule anywhere as a, I mean, you'll come to know once you start implementing it. Like it's a thumb rule. Like everything, like even the share price will be decided based upon the ERP what you use. That is, I mean, I am not saying that it is a judging factor, but it also has its own value.
Okay.
Hi Krishna.
Yeah, hi,
I,
please.
wa- I wanted to ask, I am a fresher and I don't have any previous experience. How is this
Hey,
course
I am
going
very
to,
sorry to interrupt you. There is a small background. Your voice is audible, but it is not clear.
am I clear now?
Yes, please.
I am a fresher and I don't have any previous experience. So
Okay.
how is this course going to assist me and how difficult is it going to be if you don't have any experience?
Definitely, I don't want to bluff you here. It will
Yeah,
give you some ant bite to you. My intention of it will pinch you to. It takes some time to understand the nomenclature, whatever we use here. But I can promise you that within 7 sessions, you can easily understand what I am talking.
okay, sure.
But
Thank
you
you.
need to have. I'm not bluffing you here. I'm directly saying that definitely it takes some time to understand. But
Okay,
if you need to apply another effort to understand why we are using this and how I am using this.
okay. Thank you, Krishna.
Thank you.
So I have one doubt here. So
Please.
actually, I'm currently now making some example. You can say some 17 LPA salary. So um, so will I be considered as a fresher in this domain, Oracle, or so will my previous experience be considered?
Definitely, previous experience will be considered. I hope. Sorry, your background is from SCM
Yeah,
background, related background. Yeah,
yeah.
definitely, it will be
I'm
considered.
from manufacturing operations. I'm heading the operations in my company,
Okay,
manufacturing,
sorry.
complete
See, I
procurement.
got you. Sorry, I'm interrupting. I got you, but I cannot say you. These are recorded. I cannot say you anything, but you can diversify in multiple things, and you can enhance your. I can understand that you are looking for higher thing. Definitely, you can gain it. At even I emerged in that way. Don't worry. I hope I cannot extend more than this. Why? Because it is an open forum. Everything is calculated here, so I cannot. But you please understand my essence that you can emerge in a very good way. Got you?
Okay, so this course completion also helps me to enter into the mid-career level
Crisis.
or just as a
Uh,
entry level.
See, end of the day, you cannot don't judge yourself that I am in middle or high. Think that you are something, you are going to create some rocket science, sorry, you are going to create a formula for your rocket science. Don't leverage yourself in that way. Once you are done with this, be confident and you can crack anything. Did I made you
Okay.
understood what I'm trying to say? Like, don't judge yourself that I want to be in middle. Think that you are a person who, you will be a delivery architect where you go and design complete solution for a company. Think in that way.
Okay. So in that way means actually this course will help me to reach that level.
Definitely. You will be like, it will be a cakewalk for you, as you are from operations. You can easily understand the life cycle management. Like for example, in your shop floor, you get an item and you want to missioning it and you want to send back to your customer. So you can easily understand, see, I am getting an item from this vendor or from this work area, and I am doing that operations in my work area, and the item has been sent to a different work area. You can, if I say that language in the application, you can easily adapt it, right? Like it will be a cakewalk for you. I mean, because I am from that environment, so I understood very easily. I hope you will be too.
So Oracle Fusion actually itself an MES, or it is just only the ERP?
Sorry, I am not clear about your question, if you don't mind.
So my question is, we know that manufacturing execution system, no,
Yes,
MES is
MES is in EBS.
so here
MES
in
is in
Oracle.
EBS.
Okay, so what I'm asking you here in Oracle, so that is both together in the same product, or two different products.
So, Oracle Cloud is something completely different if you compare with MES or WIP or BOM or WIP, whatever routing. Those part are like nothing, but don't get into confused. So everything has been merged and it has been transformed as manufacturing here.
No, my question is in
Hmm.
like industry 4.0, if you take level 0, level 1 level, those kind of the machinery direct interaction. So my question is the convert the full IoT platforms can able to interact with your Oracle Fusion, or that is
Oh
not
yeah, I
able to
got your
interact with.
point. No, no, it is completely. See, if AI is able to interact with any IoT, I mean that means it is very good point for Oracle Cloud, right? So Oracle Cloud is very much emerged with AI. Now you can, like I was saying, an example. You can go and connect with any IoT. It can be name it as an weight sensing mission or barcode scanner, whatever you say, any IoT. It can be easily you can interact with any IoT from Oracle Cloud.
Okay, so so workflow, so work center machineries also we can so that can able to interact through IoT
Yes, yes, yes,
to Oracle, right?
yes, yes, yes. No worries.
Okay.
Any other? So I mean, I would like to conclude this like, I hope I had answered you multiple things, like what we can understand. I'm going like, as of now, I just shared you some grains of a bucket. So there are multiple things which we'll be going to discuss in forward. So that is that I'll cover. These are the topics: introduction to Oracle, SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS. As I was saying, software as a service, platform as a service, and infrastructure as a service. And even I would like to share you that SCM capability is also like there are multiple capabilities which has been emerged in these years, where Oracle SCM is will outstand with if you compare with multiple what is this ERP systems. So even you can like if you know the differences, you will be a you will be one in the thousand, right? So and navigation, like sometimes you may know, you know the feature, but even today I'll struggle to get into a, like for example, I would have been worked from 4 years before. I may forget the navigation. So even I'll give you some tips of how to remember those navigations and the resources, like where you can go and get the user manuals for the applications. Like it can be inventory management, it can be anything, any module, any subsets of supply chain management. So these are the main key capabilities which we'll be discussing ahead. And I hope it is very good and informative. And I can share you this document, and there are multiple options which we will be discussing, and you can have a glance on what we like. These are the things which we'll be discussing in detail, and you can have through it. And we already almost a year we completed our time. And if you have any doubt, you can reach out to your concern, and I can reply you on that. So
So what
here
is
I
the
just yeah, please.
class timings?
It's it will be an hour. I'll give you an hour, and I can help you out, and 30 minutes if you stuck out in any other transaction, whatever I might be asking you to perform this task. If you are stuck in that, I can explain you in the next 30 minutes.
So it'll like it's either morning or evening or any specific time, or you need to
Nothing on that. It's
decide the time.
completely depends upon the. Like not only you or me, and there are multiple people who are upright. So we'll pull out some common time. The concerned team will come to you, and we'll fix out a time which is feasible. Don't worry. We'll work it out on that.
Okay.
Before that, this document will be shared across, and each and every task. I'll just explain you one. Please go through in that view. Say for example, I'll take out one thing which is very easy to understand. Uh, like for example, here item request is something. Item request, like you will be understanding what is item request, you will be understanding how to configure the item request, you'll be you'll understand what is creating and how can we manage the item request and change order approvals. So this is the task, and these are all the subsets of that. So what we will be discussing is this task will be discussed, and these subsets are will be discussed. So based upon the content what you choose, based on that it will be discussed actually. So please go through this document and take a decision on what you want to exactly learn on it. And we can uh, the consent team will reach you, and they can take out a decision on it. This will be circulated, no worries. Any other question?
So class recordings we will get.
Yeah, will be shared every day, will be shared.
So also the materials, right? Like PDFs, books.
Yeah, sorry, books are nothing. My mistake. So you can. I'll share you some. There will be documents which are circulated, and it's nothing but an manual how to operate the application. So, for example, if we complete the inventory, so inventory setup document or manual, you can call anyway. So will be shared across, and you can easily understand it, how it is been,
Okay.
how
So regarding the
it can be
placement
configured.
uh, support, what all support we can expect from you for placement? Like
Uh,
so resume preparation, mock interviews, like those things. What all things we can expect from you?
I mean, this part will be dealt with some other team. Definitely, you'll get the support whatever you are expecting. I mean, even we can help you out in multiple stages that you can reach out uh, uh, SSB team and they'll guide you very well
So where is your office located? Any idea? In Bangalore or outside?
in Hyderabad.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
So course duration is how much?
Your question, you are audible, but your voice is not
Uh,
clear.
no, the total training duration, the
Yeah,
two
as I
months or
said,
40 days.
as I said, so if you are looking for a core concepts for supply chain, basic core concepts, I can wind up in 45 here and there, plus and minus of 2 to 3 days. Okay, I mean, we cannot predict some as it is an gathering of some may can grasp it easily based upon their day-to-day activities. Some may take some time, so here and there of 45 days. If you want to intensive concepts, so it may take 90 plus.
Okay, means no, that is depends on
Definitely.
hours
How
or
about
Sorry, I didn't heard you.
no, no. Oral means 90 hours or 45 days. This training. So that is based on hours, interest or that will decide.
I'm very sorry if you don't mind to refine yourself. I
No,
didn't
no.
get your point exactly.
No, no. You were saying that 45 hours means that you
Yeah.
include the everything, is including the manufacturing and planning. What are the modules is there? So all the modules it will include, or
Uh,
for the manufacturing something means 90 hours is required. Something.
See, I'll explain you again clearly. So, I started this ahead before the initial time of our discussion. So, if you want to understand the basic core concepts, so I'll be helping you out the major transactions of inventory management required for any type of business. I'll explain you in the same way. I'll explain you about major transactions of manufacturing, supply chain planning, procurement, and product information management. These are the areas which we cover in basic core concepts. Am I clear on that? This need 45 hours here and there. Like as I said, I'll preach you for 45 hours and 30 minutes will be there for you to. I'll give you some, if you are stuck anywhere, I'll help you out to come out of from that issue. Am I clear on that?
Yes.
Whereas in the intensive core concepts, we will be taking out each module and taking out all the features and making you understand. But it may take 90 plus, minimum 90, it may take more, depends upon the I mean, like everyone will not have same phase, right? So take it depends upon, even for basic also, minimum 45 hours, it might be more too. Clear on that part?
Yes. Yes.
Any doubt? Okay, if nothing, we can meet up later. Thank you. I hope it is clear. Any last ask, any doubts or any questions you want to? Okay, thank you. Glad to meet you again. Have a great day.